morning, everyone. Welcome to Sunday Anime Chat. I am your host, Pop Culture Mechanic. Just call me Pop. And it's only a few more days until the big day, Christmas. I hope everyone's got all their shopping completed. Make sure you got your stockings hung by the chimney. And don't forget to leave some cookies out for Santa. All right, so let's get right into the news of the week, courtesy of the Anime News Network. All right, we're going back to Monday. Netflix streams 2018 Captain Tsubasa anime. If you like your soccer, I guess you're going to tune into Netflix. Line Friends Minini characters get anime shorts starting on January the 4th. Makoto Kudo's My Awkward Senpai manga gets TV anime in 2025. Hey, what's up, Fabric? Don't tell anybody you're here. If your wife finds out, she'll kill you, resurrect you, and kill you again. Okay, man, don't worry. Your secret's safe with me. Shh, we won't tell anybody. How you been? Things doing okay? You guys getting lots of snow down there? From what I understand, Wyoming is lots of mountains, very mountainous region. Laid back camp creator Afro's mono anime casts Reina Ueda. Yes, and you hate it. Okay. I'm not a big fan of snow either. Although the city does such a good job of clearing the roads that it doesn't warrant even having like a 4-wheel drive vehicle. So as long as they get it off the roads and out of the way, that's okay with me. I just don't want to have to shovel the sidewalk and the driveway. But it doesn't take long. Me and my wife go out and do that. Medaka Kuroiwa is impervious to my charms anime casts Tasuku Hatanaka and Daiki Yamashita. When it's clearing snow, you're the city. I'm the city. Yeah, I guess so, eh? It's pretty awesome having when you're in a northern climate and you're a winter city, they are very well prepped. Like you've got snowplows and graders and large snow blowers that blow all the snow into semi trucks, and it gets taken away and either dumped in the river or dumped in a big pile to melt. For those other cities that are not so prepared for winter, yeah, it's rough for them because they don't have the any of the equipment. I mean, they even spray the roads so that the ice doesn't form on the roadway. Bleach 1000 Year Blood War anime reveals more cast. 1 hour final episode for show's third part. Oh, are they going to pull a Attack on Titan with this and just drag it out and drag it out? Oh, very early here. We've got the video game rankings. Let's have a look. I know what everyone really anticipates what the video game rankings are going to be. All right, number 1, Super Mario Party Jamboree, followed by Dragon Quest III Remake. Mario Kart 8, Minecraft, Mario and Luigi Brothership, Animal Crossing New Horizons, Legend of Zelda, Echoes of Wisdom, Hone Hone Sawdust X, Super Smash Bros., Fantasian Neo Dimension, Nintendo Switch Sports, Fitness Boxing, one PS5 game, Fantasian Neo Dimension. Back to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. After that, another PS5, Dragon Quest III Remake. Himitsu no Aipri for the Switch. Back to the PS5 for Stellar Blade. And then Taiko no Tatsujin, Ring Fit Adventure, and finally at number 20, Astrobot for the PS5. A couple of PS5 games on there. I mean, you can get the most of them on the Switch, except for, I think, Stellar Blade and Astrobot. But once again, Nintendo at number 1 spot. Bleach 1,000-year ending, hopefully. Yeah, gonna take 1,000 years to end. Crunchyroll streams 3 Golden Kamuy OVAs, or OAVs, adds The Concierge, Kizu Monogatari, Koyomi Vamp Films. Akari Kito, Fairu's Eye perform ending theme songs of Okitsura anime. Bleach Rebirth of Souls game character trailer previews Yamamoto. Is it James, Alex, or David that lives for the video game ratings? I always thought it was, it's actually Angry Canadian. He likes to see them. Same with Whoopa. Maybe Alex too, I'm not sure. Alex usually skips the news and waits till the main event. Afuri Etta from Commonplace to World's Strongest Season 3 anime reveals third promo video, visual, and new theme songs. Oh man. Daisy Ridley narrates Monster Hunter overview video from Monster Hunter Wilds game. Well, I guess she's got to get work somewhere, right? I don't know if she's going to ever be called back again, but we'll see. Isekai Games trailer reveals first season, 9 titles, January 2025 release. Hey, how you doing, G? How can Alex skip this news? It's more important than doom scrolling Twitter. Yes, don't do that. Don't doom scroll. It's bad. It weighs on your mind. The Lord of the Rings, The War of the Rohirrim film, earns $4.6 million US on opening weekend. Yeah, I don't think it's going to do that well. I heard I was reading something about the girl bossing is just too much. It's just too much. It's like they just didn't even want to stick to any of the lore and just, yep, we got girl boss here and she's gonna girl boss. Daisy has plenty of work, like the Ray movie that'll never come out, along with the Roundhead Johnson trilogy. Yeah. She's got plenty of fake work. Yeah, I mean, sometimes I really long for the days when actors would just keep their mouth shut. You know, just go do your job, which is acting, and collect your paycheck, and just shut up. And Don't try to be and influence people and state your political views, because nobody cares. Hulu adds Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai anime's English dub on January the 20th. Natsume's Book of Friends anime gets its first game adaptation. Oh, okay. Mrs. Mechanic really likes her Natsume's Book of Friends, so she might be interested in that. Except for Lauren Bacall, she can talk. There you go. Attaboy, Fabric. Everyday Host Gag manga gets short anime in April. That's it for Monday. Let's move along to Tuesday. The Shiunji Family Children anime's first video unveils ending song and an April debut. Dan anime casts Masako Isobe. I haven't been watching Dan, but Mrs. Mechanic has, so she says I probably wouldn't care for it. Ishura Season 2 reveals main promo video, key visual, mostly returning staff. Your Forma Anime's teaser reveals cast, staff, and an April 2025 debut. Oh, and Myrna Loy. Billie Holiday, however. Yeah, I mean, all those are some classic actresses, that's for sure. You know, I'm just going off the topic here for a bit, but I really like the look of Linda Darnell. If you've never listened to her or watched her, very good actress and very attractive. For us classic radio listeners and classic television watchers, classic movies, she looks really awesome. Actually, let's see. I'm gonna pull up a picture of her. Jamie, pull up a picture. There we go. Right there. And just checking. There it is. There she is. That's Linda Darnell, looking really adorable. So Darnell looks like the wholesome girl you want to dirty up. Yeah, she was great. She's I would listen to her on the GI Journal, which is one of the old radio shows from the 1940s that they played for soldiers. And she was one of the editors. Anyways, back to our anime news. Koppen-chan character gets short TV anime in spring 2025. Hell Teacher Jigoku Sensei Nube anime debuts on TV Asahi's new IM Animation W block in July. Down, Redman. Easy, G. Easy. Unite Up Uni Birth Anime's second promo video previews opening theme song. You guys. Even given the worthless appraiser class, I'm actually the strongest anime reveals second promo video and more cast. The Catcher in the Ballpark anime casts Ikumi Hasegawa. Card Fight, Vanguard, Divines, Deluxe Hen, Anime's promo video reveals theme songs, January 11th premiere. That's it, you're getting the Sunday paper. Butt Detective franchise gets third anime feature film on March the 20th. Butt Detective. I can't believe that's a thing, but okay. Moving along to Wednesday. Princession Orchestra anime second video reveals more cast. Opening song, April debut. Once Upon a Witch's Death anime unveils character video for Faust. Oh, where's Godzillionaire? My Dress Up Darling sequel TV anime confirmed for 2025. Right on. Yeah, I watched the first season of My Dress Up Darling. It was great. I had a fun time. And I must have been really, talking it up really great, because all of a sudden Godzillionaire told me he binged the whole thing in one day, and he doesn't have time for that. So I love Keijo, but you draw the line at Butt Detective. I mean, I'm just saying, I can't believe that's a thing. But there's the guy with a butt for a face. It's just like, okay. But My Dress Up Darling, I was just really saying how great it was. And yeah, it's nice that they have a sequel coming. Nihon Falcom founder Masayuki Kato dies at 78. Ooh. Assy McGee bodies Butt Detective. There you go. I've heard of Assy McGee. Farmagia anime second promo video previews Soko Ninaru's ending song. Cosplayer Moe Yori introduces full version of I'm a Behemoth anime's second video. She serves as an ambassador for the anime. Oh, that's all right. I'm a noble on the brink of ruin, so I might as well try mastering magic. Anime's second promo video previews ending theme song. Kowloon generic romance anime unveils trailer, cast, staff, April 2025 premiere. Pokemon Monpoke brand gets short anime series in Japan on February the 19th. For all you Pokemon fans out there. Oh, it's Pokemon's baby brand. Freedom Wars remastered game streams opening movie. Oh, and it's coming out for the Switch, PS5, PS4, PC. There you go. The Colors Within anime highlights Totsuko Kimi's first meeting in new English dub clip. There's Piplup. Yeah, great starter. Yeah, if you like your Pokemon, there's always something out there, it seems. Sword Art Online Variant Showdown smartphone game returns in re-release. Oh, watch out for them smartphone games, everybody. You fear the day Pokemon goes ecchi. Yee. Yeah, let's not do that. Next up, Mirage Queen Vacancies Elegance anime film video reveals cast, staff, May 23rd opening. That's for Wednesday. Moving along to Thursday. Kodansha lists Skippin' Loafer anime with second season. I heard a lot of people liked Skippin' Loafer. So they're getting a second season of it. Aquarian Myth of Emotions anime reveals Kakko Shinwai arc. New cast in new promo video. Squirtle over magical girls. Don't give them ideas. You never saw Skippin' Loafer? That's alright. I think it's a slice of life romance. Yeah, the only person you know that likes Skippin' Loafer was Serranos, and that's who I was thinking of when I saw this, because he's like, oh, I like Skippin' Loafer. It's like, oh, well, he's going to get a second season then. Nihon Falcom reveals Ys X Proud Nordics game for release in 2025. Trails in the Sky first chapter remake games announcement trailer reveals fall 2025 release. You know, I tried to get this game for the PSP because that's what it came out on, and it was like uber expensive. And I'm like, oh, I'm not spending that much money on this game. Tasokari Hotel anime reveals January 3rd net debut. Dandadan anime gets second season in July 2025. So any of you guys watching Dandadan, it's gonna get a second season in July. Aldnoah Zero anime gets theatrical compilation screening with new episode 24.5 on February the 28th. If Serranos watches it, you'll pass. Yeah. That time I got reincarnated as a slime. Isekai Memories games trailer reveals Freren collaboration. Oh, it's a game, so they're gonna cross the two. You drop Dan to dud. I mean, yeah, if it doesn't keep your interest, then feel free, just drop it. Done. Had enough. Adult Swim ends Toonami Rewind block. 2-hour Friday block debuted with Sailor Moon, Dragon Ball Z Kai, Naruto on May 31st. Okay, well, that's too bad. You give Dan a chance, gotta relate with your fellow Zoomers. Hello, fellow kids. Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. Game's English dub trailer reveals cast. Otakake Kozami anime film reveals full title, new cast, staff, summer 2025 premiere in teaser video. My Happy Marriage Season 2's clean ending credits sequence posted. Yandere Dark Elf Anime's video reveals cast, staff, April 2025 TV premiere. Samoa Joe, where's Kurt Angle in the mix? Yeah. It's just ecchi future boy Conan. Oh, Kodansha confirms second season for Skippin' Loafer anime with Crunchyroll to stream. I wish people wouldn't let Sony keep buying up all the stuff Sony buying Kodansha, and Sony owns Crunchyroll. This is not good. You can't let these guys have like a monopoly on all this stuff, especially the way Sony acts. Summer Pockets anime reveals April 2025 TV premiere and a clean title sequence. That's all for Thursday. Next, moving along to Friday. Hunter x Hunter Nen Impact Fighting Game releases in summer 2025. Trillion Game anime's third promo video reveals new theme song, artists, more cast for second half. Cultural Exchange with a Game Center Girl anime's teaser video streamed. Bye Bye Earth anime's second season debuts in April 2025. Betrothed to My Sister's Ex TV anime reveals July 2025 debut, main cast in first promo video. Kotobukiya Arcana Day figure series gets TV anime. Magi Lumiere Company Limited anime gets second season. I don't know, anybody watching Magi Lumiere? I have not, haven't heard like anything about it. Hayakusho Kizoku anime gets third season. Attack on Titan finale compilation film screens in North America on February 10th. I mean, just go away already, Attack on Titan. Just go. We've had enough of you. Gensho Yasuda directs 2 more Moana 2 anime shorts. Fukushi Ochiai joins cast of Dragon Ball Daima anime as Majin Buu. That's one show I'm watching right now, Dragon Ball Daima, and I did see Majin Buu. Seems to be a little bit stronger than Majin Q. So we'll see how that goes. I think he's in the process of fighting for one of the Dragon Balls right now. I'll skip by the anime and manga releases. Majin Buu. Yeah, Baja Blast. They should have done that. They should have done that joke. Can't wait for the Attack on Titan Bleach crossover. It's called Double Loser in the last 52 years. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, I'm sure they'll pull a Bleach and be like, "Hey, we're bringing back Attack on Titan 10 years from now." Anybody? Like, just go away already. Enough. Saikyo Zuken, the Ultimate Battles franchise, gets second TV anime in April. Jujutsu Kaisen anime reveals May 30th debut for season 2, Arc's compilation film, visual for Culling Game arc. Well, that'll be good for all the Jujutsu Kaisen fans out there. I myself have not even watched that, so. As I've said before, there's the tsunami of anime that comes over, and it's just unreal how much comes over here. things can just slip by and you won't even notice. Red Cat Ramen anime gets second season. Okay, apparently people like that enough to get it a second season. Koei Tecmo Bandai Namco reveal Kingdom Hado smartphone game. Watch out for those smartphone games. I wouldn't even play it. Yu-Gi-Oh! GX anime gets 20th anniversary remaster. Of all the ones to pick, you're gonna get GX remastered. They didn't even do the original or season 0. I think Ronan did a little YouTube short about it as well. I watched that a bit. And it's like, yeah, you're going to do GX, but you're not going to do the original or season 0. Come on. Let's go, baby, get your game on. Yeah, come on and get your game on. You doubt any Kaizen fans are still alive? Smartphone games aren't games. Exactly. I don't mind if you can download a game onto your smartphone and they can't turn it off on you. But too many times, I'm reading the news here about smartphone games, and it says, yeah, the company just turned it off. So, okay, you turn it off, and that leaves somebody with a game that they can't use anymore. You know, that's what gets me. Anytime corporations can take stuff away from you, obviously you don't own it. You obviously, you've put that time and money into it, and they can just take it away. That's infuriating, and that should not be put up with. Me and Roboco anime film casts Mayumi Tanaka. Oh, Mayumi Tanaka does the voice of Luffy in One Piece. But I did not watch Roboco, and I don't think I ever will. So, Yu-Gi-Oh! Gets series of promotional net anime shorts in April 2025. I'll keep an eye out for those. Rurouni Kenshin Kyoto Disturbance anime reveals more cast members and new video. Witch Watch anime's video reveals more cast members. Half-year run. That's pretty good. Your games come on a 5 1/4 inch floppy, just as the good Lord intended. Go Armada! 25. I still have, or I actually went out and bought a 3.5 inch floppy drive because I still have 3.5 inch floppies. So yeah, it's a good thing to have. That's it for Friday. Moving along to Saturday. Undead Unluck Anime's 1 hour special to have original story. Hell's Paradise, Jigo Kuraku Anime's second season reveals January 2026 debut in new video. Sakamoto Days Anime reveals more cast, second promo video. Wasn't Hell's Paradise awful? Gee, if you're still around, wasn't it terrible? Didn't somebody... I think Serrano said it was awful, but was it actually terrible show? Like, I have time for games. I probably... You play the Ranving Simulator 2024. The Village Elder is only allowed to play 8-inch floppies. Oh, that's taking it back, G. That's taking her way back. The old 8-inch ones. You never watched it? Michael and Serrano hated it. Brandon and Ronan simped for it. which just goes to show the how everyone has different tastes. Like Michael and Serrano's hated it, but Brandon and Ronan simped for it. It's like you've got two on one side and two on the other side. It's like, well, whose word do you take for it? I guess you just jump in and watch it yourself and see what you think. Oh, Ranching Simulator. Sorry, Faber. Hell's Paradise with Da Poo. Okay. The old Ranching Simulator. We all like that. Hell's Paradise Jigo Kuraku gets survival RPG for smartphones and PC in 2025. Well, they're going all in there. Gintama spin-off TV anime 3 Nen Zed Gumi Ginpachi Sensei unveils new teaser. You dropped it after 3 episodes? Okay. Spy Family Anime's 3rd season reveals October 2025 debut, a new visual. All right. I think I'm all caught up on the anime of Spy Fam, and I watched the movie. So, right on, 3rd season. Get to watch that. Dandadan 2nd season anime's teaser video streamed. Look Back, Ultraman Rising, Transformers 1 nominated for Annie Awards. Wow, Anime Ego licenses Nobody's Boy Remy anime for Blu-ray disc release. I haven't heard of Anime Ego in a long time. Those guys used to put out a lot of good VHSs. Spy Family or Spy X Family? I mean, I don't think you pronounce the X, honestly. Here we go again, more video game rankings for the 9th to the 15th of December. Let's see what's at the top. Super Mario Party Jamboree, then Dragon Quest III, Mario Kart 8, Minecraft, Legend of Zelda, Echoes of Wisdom. Actually, that's a game I'm playing right now. I'm playing Echoes of Wisdom, and I'm getting pretty far. This makes you think a bit, that's for sure. Especially when you can't directly attack your enemies as Zelda. So it's amazing, and all the stuff you can learn to make little echoes of. Yeah, it's a fun game. I'm liking it. There was a late 70s anime called Soy Family, or Spy Family, and that one was strange. Okay. Mario and Luigi Brothership, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Animal Crossing, Momotaro Densetsu, Nintendo Switch Sports, Pokemon Scarlet, Hone Saurus, Taiko no Tatsujin, Pikmin 4, Fairy Tail 2, Super Mario Bros. Wonder, Splatoon 3, Powerful Pro Baseball, Ring Fit, and finally one PS5 game on the list this time, and it's Dragon Quest 3. So, once again, Nintendo reigns supreme in the land of the rising sun. Nobody should be surprised. Autocorrect changing Spy to Soy. Why? It's trying to tell you something. It's like, no. It's soy. Here's Japanese TV ranking. First up, Saze-san, then Detective Conan, followed by Chibi Muruko-chan, Blue Miburo, Doraemon, Crayon Shin-chan, One Piece hanging in there, Dragon Ball Daima, Magi Lumiere, and Wonderful Precure. Oh, and the very bottom, Animated Osaru no George, or Curious George. Actually, now that you bring that up, Fabric, I want to have a look at that. You said there's one called Spy Family. from the 70s. Huh. Unless it was called something else. I don't see it here. Okay. Well, we'll continue on then. Solo Leveling Season 2's trailer reveals ending song and a January 4th debut. I know a lot of people like Solo Leveling. I have not watched it, but I've got other stuff to watch. New Ranma 1/2 anime gets second season. I haven't heard really good stuff about this. I've seen the comparison on some of the scenes on Twitter, and it's like they didn't help their case any in making it just as good as the original. So sometimes things don't need to be remade. Solo Leveling's okay, but you don't understand the hype. I mean, maybe it's because people have poor taste. Maybe it's the fact that they haven't experienced watching like a top tier show and they think this is the best that's out there. It could be. It's like going to restaurants. People rave about this one restaurant, and then you go there and it's like, this is average. You know, it's because they've never experienced like a really high tier place, something where it's unbelievable. So that could be it too. You'll continue to keep calling it Korean slop. But yeah, Ranma. I've got season 1 and 2 on VHS. I got season 3 on DVD, and it's just the same story over and over again. So I was like, okay, well, I've had enough of this. It's like Rumiko Takahashi has to like, that's all she can do. She does awkward romance or isekai with awkward romance mixed in. That's all she can do. Billings is full of mid restaurants. But that's what I don't get is people go to the restaurants and they're like, oh, it's so great. This is the best. And you go there and it's like, I've had better. Like this is nothing special. So yeah, it's all in what they're exposed to, I guess, is what it boils down to. Blue Exorcist, the Blue Knight Saga anime to premiere on TV on January the 4th. To Be Hero X anime posts second promotional video and visual. My Hero Academia anime's final season reveals fall 2025 debut. Oh man, here we go. Final season of MHA. I'm only on I finished up season 5. Me and the missus have to watch 6 and 7. Oh, My Hero Academia Vigilantes spin-off manga gets TV anime in April 2025. 'Tis Time for Torture, Princess Anime's second season casts Mutsumi Tamura. Aharan-san wa Hakarenai. Anime's second season reveals April 2025 debut and more cast. Chainsaw Man, the movie Res Arc anime reveals 2025 debut and new trailer. Oh man, Chainsaw Man? Oh, there's one that needs to go away. You never got MHA, but that's because high school is distant memory? Yeah. Honestly, my favorite character is All Might. It's I'm not like, oh yeah, the high school kids are my favorite characters. No, it's All Might. He's my favorite. But we got Chainsaw Man movie coming. Yes, Chainsaw Man didn't get it. Yeah, don't. It's okay. It's not that great. I know there's people that'll die on that hill that Chainsaw Man is like the best. But no, it is not. Moving along, Bleach, Rebirth of Souls game reveals special trailer for Shinji Hirako. You only watch High School DxD for the articles. Yes. More like the articles of clothing. Or the lack thereof. The only High School DxD I watched was for the beach episode when I was doing the monthly theme of beach episodes, and I saw High School DxD on there. Gag manga Biyori Go anime reveals theme song artist Kensho Ono's role. All right, that was Saturday. Now we're up to Sunday. Blue Exorcist, the Blue Knight Saga anime reveals theme song artists in video. Blue Box Anime reveals new cast, theme songs, and artists. January 2nd, second half debut. Takopi's Original Sin anime reveals main cast, staff in promo video. Kaiju number 8 anime's second season debuts in July 2025. Geez, I had meant to watch Kaiju number 8, but it got lost in the shuffle with a bunch of other stuff. I was just really swamped with stuff to watch, and Kaiju number 8 just got dropped off to the side. Kaiju number 8 anime's compilation film previewed in video. The Harmony of Millefeuille anime reveals first promo video, January 2025 debut. Chain Soldiers anime second season cast, Kana Hanazawa. Yes, second season of Chain Soldier. You can't believe MHA is ending? You think the show premiered your senior year of high school? Okay. Yeah, gee. It's been a while, hasn't it? Let's have a look at this here. The Jump Fest 25 event on Sunday revealed a new cast member for the second season of the television anime of writer Takahiro and artist Yohei Takamura's Chain Soldier. Kana Hanazawa will play Ren Yamashiro. The anime's X or Twitter account stated staff will reveal more information about the anime in 2025. The new season will have a new staff and studio. Oh, okay. The anime's first season premiered in Japan on January 4th, and it aired on ATX, Tokyo MX, BS Asahi, and MBS. HIDIVE streamed the anime as it aired, and also streamed an English dub. The battle fantasy is set in a world where demonic gatas unleash monsters known as Shuki. A special peach tree is able to give special powers, but only to women. The story begins when a down-on-his-luck boy named Yuki Wakura meets Uzun Kyoka, a girl who has gained the power of the peach and is the captain of the 7th Anti-Demon Squad. But if you guys watch this, you know that already. I am stoked for second season. Nice. Mission Yozakura Family second season anime premieres in 2026. This is a sad one. Subaru Kimura to take over as Frankie in One Piece. The Jump Festa 25 event on Sunday revealed that Subaru Kimura will take over for Kazuki Yao in the role of Frankie in One Piece franchise. Kimura voiced young Buggy in previous episodes of the anime. Yao said in the event he helped choose Kimura. The anime staff had announced on December 8th that Yao will step down and graduate from the role of Frankie. The event on Sunday served as a graduation ceremony for the voice actor. Yao stated earlier this month, "A sad farewell has come, a separation with a person I've spent nearly a quarter of a century with." He added that a gap has now opened up between his ideal Frankie and himself, and so he decided to depart from Thousand Sunny for now. He expressed his sadness and frustration and apologized, but added that a super replacement is being prepared. The Twitter account for the franchise has announced in October that Wataru Takagi was replacing Yao as the voice of Django in episode number 121. Due to Yao's poor health, Yao voices Frankie, Django, and Bon Clay in One Piece. In mid-October, the franchise announced that the current Egghead arc of the anime would pause to recharge. Then the arc will continue in April 2025. The anime is currently airing One Piece Log Fishman Island Saga, a 21-episode abridged version of the Fishman Island arc of the anime, with reshot scenes, retouched art, and other improvements. The official Twitter account of Bandai Namco and Sunrise's Mobile Suit Gundam UC Engage smartphone game revealed on September 24th the game's new story titled Crossover UCE, with voice actor Ken credited as the voice of Judai Ashita instead of Yao. The account later explained that Ken was substituting as the voice of Judai due to production schedule issues. Well, let's hope the new guy can put in as much oomph and feeling into the voice of Frankie as the old voice. And the next story is One Piece anime returns to on April 6th and airs in evening time slot. And that is it for the news. You guys are all caught up. Next up, having a look at the rankings. I'm pretty surprised about some of these rankings, actually. Like number 1, Natsume's Book of Friends. Or Movements of the Earth. That's kind of stayed in that. 2.5 Dimensional Seduction. Like, it jumped to number 3. That 24th episode. Like, I don't get it. Oh well. I mean, good for them. They jumped right up. Dandadan. People are liking Dandadan for some reason. It's around to pick up girls in a dungeon. Villainous, who goes down in history. It's made a steady climb, it looks like. Negative positive angler. It's been way up and down. Ron Kamano Hashi's, like, all of a sudden the last episode jumped up to the number 8 spot. Yakuza Fiance. Sumisho. Ranma, kind of in a steady decline, it looks like. Hey, what's up, Gooch? How you doing? Good to see you. If you guys ever get a chance, you see Gooch streaming on there, you should click on that and see. He gets some pretty wild guests, and yeah, it's like an awesome stream that he puts on. You guys got lots of snow over there in the peg or what? We're just looking through the rankings here of the shows. And it seems that, some of them have moved up the list and some have moved down. Like Bleach. Kind of fallen down here a bit. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, lots of snow, eh? I figured. Blue Box has made a steady decline. Seirei Gensoki, I mean, all of a sudden it jumped up. Shangri-La Frontier, that's one that everyone raves about. But it just looks like it keeps going down. Notorious Talker. Now, this is one that I've been really enjoying. And if you liked Failure Frame, you'll like Notorious Talker. This guy, he's not a frontline fighter, so he has to be a strategist and think far ahead in moves against his opponents. And I like that. That's great. And he's ruthless. He is freaking ruthless. Magie Lumiere Company, Dragon Ball Daima. I mean, it jumped up and then down, and it's all over the place. People can't decide whether they like it or not, it looks like. Sword Art Online, Fairy Tail, Mecha Ude, 365 Days to the Wedding, Tying the Knot with an Amigami Sister. We're getting towards the bottom now here. Acro Trip, Blue Lock. I thought everyone was raving about Blue Lock, but this thing's just ended up down here. Do Over Damsel has fallen quite a bit. Blue Exorcist, Ms. Servant, that's staying down at the bottom too. Demon Lord, everyone was raving about Demon Lord, but it's down here. Same with Reincarnated Aristocrat, it's down here as well. I mean, I like that show. Healer, Loner Life in Another World, wow. Goodbye Dragon Life, Nina the Star Bride, Tower God, and Demon Lord. It's been at the very bottom, like, for a lot of weeks. Pretty crazy. Alright, well, let's get to the main event here. I know you guys have been waiting for that. So this is the summer. Hang on, let's do this. So the summer season had a lot of good shows. Like, I mean, it's crazy the amount of shows they had that were really good. And I'm going to show you one of them right now. And for those that were here on Tuesday, I changed my background. There you go. I got called out. Hey, what's up, Comic Relief Crusader? How you doing? I got called out on Tuesday for my background being Nami all the time, so here you go. I got myself chain soldier Kyoka Uzin. Yes, let's get back to here. And one of the shows was just it got a lot of flack for being like a brain rot anime. And it's like, look, don't you like comedy? Don't you like slapstick? Like, this is what it is. And people are like, oh, brain rot. It's like, no, it's a comedy. Where the heck did I put that? Never forget No Nostrils Nami. I know, G. I know. Huh, I thought oh. There we go. Gotta put it in the right spot, I guess. Okay. Yes, Fabric. Chain Girl is up now. Yes, indeed. So, this is my dear friend Nokotan. And it's got a catchy opening. Hey, what's up, Tomby? How you doing? Wow, Been a while. Good to see you. If you guys haven't heard or seen Tomby, he's a bloke from across the ocean there in Britain, and he does some excellent streaming. You should go check him out. So yes, this is my dear friend Nokotan. And you have Koishtan, and she is the former reformed juvenile delinquent. She's trying to clean up her image. But then she sees somebody hanging from the power lines. It just catches her eye. And this breaks the fourth wall lots. This show is just so, it's just so wild and crazy. It's great. Cobra-Con, how you doing? 6th grade delusion Yankee character. She guilts her into helping her. The Deer Show, your daughter and you started watching it. Funny show. Oh, yeah, it's just wild and crazy. That's all it is. I mean, it's just, for those people that were saying, oh, it's the brain rot deer anime. It's like, you know what? Don't you like comedies? Don't you like slapstick? Because that's what it boils down to. It's just a silly show. And she calls her Miss Delinquent because she sees right through her. Oh, but she's a transfer student. And she just comes barging through the door. You've seen this before. You must have seen clips of this where she comes barging through, busts through the door. All the debris hits everybody. She's like, don't call me the delinquent. And apparently she's an actual deer girl and she likes deer crackers. There you go, deer crackers. It's a real thing. And just she does wild and crazy stuff. She takes her horns off and uses them for different things. So she wants to sort it out with her. Almost the level of Nichijou anime. The first volume of the Nichijou manga also has a deer on it. There you go. And she just messes with Koshi. but they're going to start a deer club at school. And apparently, yeah, there we are, the deer club, where the purpose of the deer club is to look after the deer girl. And it's going to get approved, so they are the official deer club. Oh, but there's someone who doesn't like what's going on. But you won't find out who that is until the next episode. And it's really neat because at the end, they have a little thing of where they show you how they make deer crackers. There's the machine that does it. It's all automated. It's like a self-contained oven. That kind of reminds me of when I worked at the industrial bakery. They did the same thing. This bakery made all the buns for McDonald's in the area. Buns and egg McMuffins, or just the muffins for them, the English muffins. And yeah, it looked like this machine, except, I don't know, 10 times longer. So it's pretty neat. And then people hand wrap them, and there you go. There is actual deer crackers. So that's one of the shows that I watched for the summer season, and I don't know if any of you watched it. I know Comic Relief did, but it's just a silly show, and it gives you some good laughs. The intro is very catchy, which is exactly how I passive-aggressively pressured my wife to watch it as well. So she would come into my office, and all of a sudden I'd play the title for her, and just how catchy it was. And then eventually I walked up to her office where she was watching it, and I'm like, "Oh, did you feel pressured?" And she's like, "Are you kidding me?" So yeah, that's how you get someone to watch an anime, is just by, passive aggressive, oh, look at this. Oh, look at this. Visiting the deers is a staple of the high school trip. Yes, you got her, Cobra Khan. You got it. They'll go to Nara and visit the deer. Okay, next up. The next show on the list. Find it here. Okay, we'll do that one. This was a good slice of life show that I enjoyed. And it was all of it's about, centers on cosplay. And this is 2.5 Dimensional Seduction. And main character, he only likes 2D women. He doesn't like 3D women. Until a real girl joins his manga club, and she cosplays as his favorite character. There she is now, knocking on the door. Yeah, you still need to finish 2.5 show? Do it, Cobra Khan, do it. You won't regret it. Finish it up. It is really good. And besides, they got the beach episode coming up, too. There she is, Ririza. just as good as My Dress Up Girl. It's, you know what? Yeah. Yep. It is good. I like it. It's right up there with it. Stay pure to the 2D. Don't fall for the 3D cult. You got her, G. So obviously he's like, oh my, he panics. Oh no, a girl. She's gonna ruin. But she is as big a fan of the character as he is. Yeah, the deer. Yeah. So they bond over their love of the character. Yeah, there we are. They're gonna sit down. I think they're gonna watch. They both get so into it. Oh, she shows him her collection of cosplay photos and videos. This was her reminiscing to when she went to her first convention, but I think she was too young to be in such an adult place. She asked him to take pictures of her cosplay. It's the same arc that Keima Katsuragi from The World Only God Knows has. Oh, okay. She just starts getting changed right in front of him. There we go. She brought her costume to school to show him. And she's the spitting image of the character that he likes. And I think it destroys him. So he's feeling very conflicted now. There's a 3D girl dressed up as his 2D girl, and he's like, oh, I just don't know what to do. She wants to make a CD or a video. Yeah, they call it a COS-ROM. Yeah, she wants him to take pictures. Of course, there's a few awkward moments. And even she feels a little bit of something when he caught her after she fell. He caught her. So But you won't know what until the next episode of 2.5 Dimensional Seduction, where we get introduced to maybe a cosplay group. More people are going to join. More hilarity ensues. Make sure you check out 2.5 Dimensional Seduction from the summer season. Next up, this show, I've mentioned it earlier, comparing it to one of the other shows. It's very dark. And it deals with vengeance. So, if you like those sort of things, you will like Failure Frame. So you start out with a high school class. They're on a field trip going somewhere. You've got typical bully bullying a girl because he's a dick. So this guy needs a good punch in the face, and I think our buddy is stepping up to... Main character's stepping up to be like, hey man, knock it off. But he's not remarkable or anything like that. So... in his world, wouldn't he be 3D? He is 3D, but he doesn't like 3D women. So, on this school trip, all of a sudden the whole bus of kids gets transported to a different world. Okay, isekai, right? Okay, yeah, not a problem. And you might think to yourself, oh, okay, main character's going to get super powerful and he's going to be the hero. They all get introduced to this goddess whose name is Vicious. I mean, not a really tranquil or peaceful name for a goddess, but okay. So there's demons that are rising, and they need fighters. And they all get tested for magical ability. So here we are. Everyone's getting checked for their magical ability. First 5 episodes of this revenge anime are not great animation-wise, but later eps get into the groove. Yeah, it's not top-tier animation, but I do like the story. So a lot of people are very talented, except for main character. Main character has very low talent for magic. As you can see, he's level 1. And all he has is paralyze, sleep, and poison. So the rule here is if you're a low-ranked hero, they figure you're just going to drag down the stronger ones, so they get rid of you. You get pitched into a pit. You get teleported to some ruins, and if you survive that, hey, you're good. But no one has ever survived. So he's an E class apparently. So all his classmates are just dicks about this. They're like, "Yep, see you later, loser." Like every one of them, except maybe one. But other than that, everyone is just like psychotic. It seems like, anyway. And he threatens them. If I make it back alive, you better be ready for me. So there you go. He was tired of being looked down on and all that, and for the things he's gone through as a child. And he makes sure he tells the goddess, "You go to hell. And if I come back alive, you better be ready." So there he is, in the ruins. And freaking lots of enemy monsters. But he's not going down without a fight. So he uses Paralyze. He doesn't have any magic power left. So he used it up, taking on these monsters. And he even talks to himself like he's a background character and no one's coming to my rescue. But he's gonna fight. He's not giving up. He's gonna fight. And you'll see how well he does in the second episode of Failure Frame. And there's even waifu material. So, another reason to watch Failure Frame. Get rid of you? That's not very inclusive. Yeah, exactly. That's not what this is about. This is no inclusivity here. You're weak? They just get rid of you. All right. So that was Failure Frame. It's a very good show. Watching him use low-level spells to take down monsters. And he's gonna work his way back to get to the goddess. And we'll see if he can do that. This show definitely has a second season. And I hope it comes out soon. Finally. I usually only do 3, but this one was too good for me to pass up. I really enjoyed this show. I will always speak very highly of it. This show has heart. It has excellent character development. This show is the Osan Newbie Adventurer. And there's main character. His name's Rick Gladiator. And he wants to be an adventurer. Usually when you start adventuring, you're in your teenage years, but he waited until he was 30 to become an adventurer. And people give him a lot of crap for that. But because he was trained by this group, they are all S ranked. He got the top tier training. And it even has a waifu in it. So, there we go. That's his S rank group. So here he is. He's applying for his E rank ticket. And he meets up with someone he used to work with, because before he became an adventurer, he was a guild receptionist. So he took care of stuff for the guild for a lot of years, for like 15 years. Newbie anime is very similar to the history's strongest disciple of Kenichi. Ah, thanks, Gobukan. I had never seen Kenichi, but I have heard of it. Oh, and here we get this drunk guy who's hitting on her. Rick's old co-worker. And it's funny because you see something might not be quite right. He grabs this guy and, puts his hand on his stomach. And he's like, "Oh, you okay? What happened?" So he gets his number, and his number is 4242, which in Japanese translates to Shini Shini, or death death. And he meets up with Renette, one of his team members. This guy, meanwhile, frothing at the mouth. They find Rick's handprint in his armor. And he didn't even hit him that hard. But it was enough to knock him out. And then you get tested when you're going to go through the examination. Everybody checks their magic. He's an F rank. He tries and it just gives a little fizzle. But then it cracks. He cracks the crystal ball. So everyone takes a shot at this punching bag. Where is it here? It's a green one. There we go. They check how strong you are by hitting this green slime punching bag. Then you've got the prodigy, little kid trying to show off. And the whole time everyone's like, you know what? You're too old to do this. You're too old to do this. So Rick gonna just destroy the thing. No one else could do that except him. And of course the little prodigy is like, that was supposed to be me showing off to everyone. He's getting tested again. And they are just amazed by how strong he is. And of course, the little prodigy punk has to come and cry to him about how it was supposed to be his debut. And now his older sister gets involved, challenging Rick to a duel. She is a knight, so she has a lot of high caliber techniques. He always overthinks things, so Renette has to calm him down, help him sort things out in his head. And it's funny because as he's watching her attack, her name's Angelica, and as he watches her attack, he's like, she's moving so slow, even though she says she's really fast. It's just that his abilities are so honed to a high degree that she just looks like she's moving slowly. So she's having a rough go. She's having a hard time hitting Rick. Then he finally thinks of something to try. He's going to smash the ground. She thinks he missed. And she gives up. She's like, I give up. I give up. You're way too powerful. Oh, and the rest of the group, his group's coming to watch his examination. And here they come. The big orc. The little witch and the dwarf elf hybrid. So yes, definitely watch Osan Newbie Adventurer. It's got excellent character development. It's got great story. And the fights are excellent. I'm even going to go out on a limb here and maybe anger a few people by saying that these are even better than Dragon Ball fights. So you do yourself a favor. If you haven't watched Osan Newbie Adventurer, check it out. Watch it. You'll be surprised. Dwarf elf hybrid. It's truly end of days. Yeah, gee, but that's the guy. He's everyone in that group is S rank, and they have their main objective is to take down the legendary evil of the world. And they're just waiting for Rick to get his adventurer's license. And then they can go do that. So it's a good story, great fighting scenes, really a lot of character development. Like seriously, when I say characters develop, you watch them and you're like, oh, that person's a jerk. But then later on you're like, oh, they've changed. So watching the characters change during such a short run of a show is great. He's the weakest of the giants. Yeah. At least the thing is, Rick thinks he's weak, but he's not. And I know there's the trope where the hero or the main character thinks they're always weak until the very end of the show, but that is not the case with this. So don't worry, it doesn't drag on about him thinking about how weak he is. That only lasts maybe 1 or 2 episodes. And then he realizes that he is one of the strongest. We have to stop the ultimate evil, but our buddy's being held up by bureaucracy. Exactly, G. Yeah. It's like, oh, you need that administrative procedure. You gotta have that. Keep everything all legal. And yes, it has waifus. You've got your choice, Renette or Angelica. That helps make it a really good show as well. Some of the other ones that came out during the summertime: Wistoria Wand and Sword, Pseudo Harem. Oh, that was a cute romance story. And the reason it was called Pseudo Harem was because instead of having all the different archetypes of women in a harem, it was just one girl who was acting all the different archetypes in a harem. So that was a cute romance. There was I Parry Everything. Guild Girl. She had a very nice name tag. Yes. But yes, I Parry Everything. That was also one that came out in the summertime. Nobody's Way to an Exploration Hero. That one wasn't too bad. It got really serious there towards the end. Yeah. Somebody having an incurable disease. That was just like, whoa, didn't see that coming. Oh, and then there's Plus Size Elf. That was another comedy one. That one was it reminds me of Noko-chan, just silliness. But at least the exercises and everything that they came up with were actual real good exercises for people to use. Hey, what's up, B17? You're finally here. What happened? Well, what happened is you're late. But yes, G's got it right. News and Chinese cartoons. So I'll just do a quick run over for you, B17. The ones I featured this time around were My Dear Friend Noko-tan as a silly slapstick comedy show. There was Failure Frame, which is a good revenge show. 2.5 Dimensional Seduction about cosplay and guy coming to grips with that maybe 3D girls are good after all, rather than hanging on to 2D girls. And then Osan Newbie Adventurer as one of the better character-driven stories, good fight scenes, just a great show overall. I'll always say it has heart, and if you watch it and if you know what I mean, then you saw exactly what I've saw by watching this show. If you're watching it and you're like, oh, it does have heart, there is something here. And I won't explain it because I don't want to ruin it for you, but if you've watched it, you might know what I mean about that. The show has heart. But yeah, those are the ones that I watched this season. All those other ones I've watched as well, but I didn't think I'd feature them because they probably get enough exposure as it is. Yeah, and we went through the rankings of what was where everything was in the terms of on the list, what people were liking. Well, that was all right. All right. I think it's time to wrap her up there, everybody. This was a good stream. I enjoyed it. I just want to thank you all, you guys coming out today. Please hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Spread the word, tell your friends. You want to talk anime? Come on down Sunday mornings. We'll talk anime as much as you want. There's other channels out there too, people I personally watch and enjoy, like Pacific 414, who I believe has a stream going on in about 15 minutes. He'll have his Pop Talk, I think it is. And then there's DJ Ronnie G. There's Brandon, the anime guy. There's Carl at the RNG podcast. There's Tomby, the bloke from across the ocean. Angry Canadian. Nerdporeal Lifeform. There's everyone's favorite penguin, Punkwaddle. And Infinite Metal. He's on Twitch and Kick. He plays a lot of retro games, lots of Breath of Fire. And he has a pet dragon, Skelly, which he voices. And the back and forth between the two is pretty good. Skelly usually harasses him as he's playing his game, laughs at his mistakes and his deaths and all that. It's fun stuff. I get a good kick out of it. Coming up Tuesday, Trades Talk Tuesday. I'm off work now until January 2nd, so I'll still have Trades Talk to talk about and maybe review some old pictures and videos and such of projects I've been involved in. You too can learn about the skilled trades if you stop on by. Tell people that are in the trades to stop on by as well. If they want to bring their experiences and stories. I'm always up for that. After that, Saturday is Retro Game Day. Gonna play more Yu-Gi-Oh!, more card games. I've really got to get my deck sorted out, get some stronger cards, and be able to take down, all those the guys that take me into the shadow games. All those guys, I gotta take them down, and finally make my way up to Kaiba. Because, I definitely want to take down Seto Kaiba. Just put him in his place. Knock him down a few pegs. And then, once again, back around to Sunday Anime Chat. It is the last Sunday of the year. So we'll review some more shows. We'll have a good old time. Have an end of the year anime celebration, because why not? And I hope to see you all there. Anyways, I had fun. I hope you guys did too. I hope to see you guys on Tuesday, but if not, I will see you on the weekends. Until then, everyone, I've been Pop, and I am signing off.